It's hard to choose, but
to
yeah,
choose.
let's go with Anna. Why not?
With Anna, why not?
She's fine.
She's fine. She's fine. It means she's not fine. Right. Welcome back to IELTS TRANGBEC. Today we are talking about
Fame.
famous people.
Yes. So
Who doesn't want to be famous? Do you want to be famous one day?
I think if that means that I will also be rich, then yes. Yes. I think that fame comes at a cost, right? And if you're not well compensated for that burden, then no.
Actually, I came up with another word. We say in the limelight.
To be
People
in the limelight,
or
yes.
in the
People
spotlight.
in the
Are they
limelight.
the same?
Yeah,
Are they
definitely. Yeah, in the limelight, in the spotlight.
For me personally, I just want to have an ordinary life, and I don't want, because like being famous is mean you are constantly in the limelight, and I think that it's really like under the pressure.
Also open to public criticism. And
Open to
people,
public,
you know, just reading and seeing horrible things on your social media accounts, commenting, and held to a higher standard than others.
And you need to be have very thick-skinned.
Thick-skinned, yes, you do need to be very thick-skinned.
Just always there's some anti-fans or like don't like you.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot of pressure. So to be honest, I don't want to be famous. Just normal.
Yes.
Like I don't have to use like my future. Ambition is that I don't need to use any social media, but still have passive income.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. But
That
yes,
would.
today we waffle on famous synonyms. Because there's a lot of times when we do either the IELTS speaking test, or either there's some topics, writing topic about famous,
fame.
about
Yes.
fame, about famous. Like they say,
Do famous people get paid too much?
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that. Or what are some of the advantages and disadvantages of being famous? Yes.
right. And then we notice that students keep repeating the word famous, which is not very good. So let's learn the other way to say famous.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So first, to talk about famous people, first we have different ways. The first one is public figure.
Yes, to be a public figure. So yes, to be a public figure has both upsides and drawbacks, right?
And then we have famous individuals.
Famous individuals. Yeah, so you're adding the word individuals to talk about them. Yes, famous individuals sometimes have to face a lot of public criticism, right?
Yeah. And then we can talk about people in the mainstream.
Yes, people in the mainstream media. So if I think about people in the mainstream and the podcasting industry, you'd have people like Joe Rogan and so I don't know if Vietnam Joe Rogan is famous, but
Don't know. No
quite
clue.
popular in the mainstream.
And then Gunnar just updated to me one word I don't know, a household name.
Yes, a household
that?
name. So that means when somebody is so famous that in every household people know their name. So if you think about a figure like Donald Trump or Taylor Swift, their household names. Every household people know exactly who they are.
It doesn't need to be positive or negative, but to describe like famous people in that way.
So super
anything
famous.
Super famous.
Yes.
Or she just mentioned Mr. Beast.
Yes, Mr. Beast is a household name in Vietnam.
Household name in Vietnam. And then we can talk about the people in the limelight or people in the spotlight.
In the spotlight, yes.
And now we comes with different adjectives to talk about famous. So the closest synonym, in my opinion, is well known for. But everybody knows well known for. So I would prefer to say renowned for. Examples, please.
All right. So I also like to talk about the specific industry that the person is famous in and what adjectives we can use in relation to that. So instead of saying a famous author, we could say a best-selling author.
Best-selling
Right?
author.
J.K. Rowling is a best-selling author. Or we can talk about an actor, an Oscar-winning actor, or an Oscar nominee if maybe they were nominated but they didn't win.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
Is that DiCaprio? Yeah.
DiCaprio, yes, right.
Yeah.
Or an award-winning chef,
Award
right?
winning chef. Yeah. So an award winning, and then you plus the profession.
Yes.
So we can say an award winning actor.
an award-winning writer, an award-winning, yes.
Plus with the profession.
Or if it's an athlete, a gold medalist, a silver medalist. So yeah, you could also make that more specific to the industry. If we're talking about a specific famous person, for example.
So we say renowned for. That's my favorite. So let's say either you can talk about the person or the place. So let's say
they're renowned for their achievements in their industry. So
precisely.
yes.
And then we have the collocation notable figure.
A notable figure. So notable, worthy of notice, and a figure, a person, right? So I would almost use this one in a historic context. So this was a was a notable, very notable figure in the development of
Atomic bomb.
Yes, nuclear. Yes. So prominent, also to be at the forefront. Yes, prominent person, also a prominent person in their field. We can talk here about somebody who's a prominent expert or authority on their subject area. So
Shakespeare.
yes.
Shakespeare is a prominent
Shakespeare,
writer in the history of England.
Also a notable figure, and I would say in most cases also a household name.
Celebrated.
Yes, a celebrated singer, a celebrated actress, a celebrated tennis player. Again, insert any profession you want. You would use that one with a celebrated and then the profession.
So like I say, Lady Gaga is a celebrated singer.
Yes.
Right. And then we have legendary.
Yes, legendary. Well, and this one we would use only in a very positive context, right? So this is also somebody who's really inspiring.
Very inspiring. Stephen Hawking.
Yes, a legendary scientist.
So legendary scientist. So Stephen Hawking. He passed away already.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we have distinguished scholar. Normally, I use distinguished scholar.
Yes,
So
I would not say a distinguished singer. It doesn't a distinguished pop star. No.
So for academic.
Yes, more for academic, somebody who's made a breakthrough in their field of study or research.
Then we have internationally acclaimed collocation. Means
Yes. So let's say Gordon Ramsay is an internationally acclaimed chef, right?
everyone recognize his talent. Yeah. Okay. And then we have globally recognized.
Yes. Also, globally recognized can be applied to a person, but it's often also applied to a qualification, a globally recognized degree.
All right.
Yes, it's valid. So yes, globally recognized for their contributions to the field of medicine. Yeah, to be globally recognized for something that they've done.
Who spring to your mind at the moment about globally recognized?
Globally recognized for their contributions to fighting climate change.
Alan Turing. You know Alan Turing?
No.
You don't know Alan
I
Turing?
don't. Alan Turing, the Turing test. Wait, is it Turing test the one that wants to check if the machine is sentient?
He broke the animal code, and
Yes.
he started World War II. And coming soon, he will appear on the British pound.
Okay, no, I know about the Turing test to test whether or not.
Right. Okay, then maybe we talk about Tom
machines.
Cruise. How about
Okay.
Tom Cruise. Everyone knows Tom Cruise. He's
all right,
globally
yes.
recognized. Tom
Yes,
Cruise.
I think he's also globally recognized for his dabbling in Scientology.
He's what?
Dabbling in Scientology.
Dabbling?
Dabbling.
What is dabbling?
Well, Scientology is this kind of made up religion, and to dabble in some kind of religion or something to experiment with.
But he's my number one idol.
He is?
So handsome.
Okay, tell me more. Just because he's handsome or...
Because I just love him because he's so handsome
All right.
and talented.
Okay, so well, he's a globally recognized
I don't
actor.
care about his personal life.
Okay.
We also have iconic.
Yes, an iconic figure, I would say Madonna, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish are iconic figures in the pop industry.
Bruno Mars. As
Bruno
well.
Mars, iconic, yes.
So that's all right. Do we have the other one? Yes. This is the thing that you guys need to notice. Some people, they think that popular and famous are the same, but it's slightly different.
Yes.
What's your take on that?
Yes, because a popular product is something that you can just buy from a store. It can be a very common thing as well. You know, coffee is a popular beverage in Vietnam, it doesn't mean it's famous. So don't say coffee is very famous in Vietnam. I sometimes hear students use them interchangeably and call something famous when actually it's popular.
Right. So basically, if something is famous, or if a person is famous, it means everyone knows that. Like people know that. Like I know Donald Trump.
It's because they're special.
They're special.
They're special. Now, coffee isn't special. It's very everyday, it's ordinary, but it is well known.
Right. But if you say something is popular, it means people like it. People use it a lot. But it doesn't mean
That's unique or special.
yeah. So let's say the typical example here, like Hitler. You know Hitler?
Yeah.
In the history. I think that he's famous. Everyone know him, but he's not popular.
Yes, that's a very
People
good
don't like
example.
him. People
Yes,
don't like him.
yes.
Also for Donald Trump, he's famous, but is he popular? We don't know. Some people like him, some people don't like
Yeah.
him. So yes, so they are very different. So famous, people knows you. People know you.
Yes.
Popular, people like you and use a lot.
And for people like Hitler, we can also say infamous or notorious.
Notorious, yeah, infamous, like not famous.
Yeah, famous but for
Scandals.
scandals. Yes, yes,
Scandals.
yes.
And notorious, very
Yes,
nice
the
word.
same.
What is notorious?
Yes, it's the same. It's also famous, but for negative reasons.
Negative reasons.
Yes.
So synonym of I give you guys some other synonym of popular in case you wanna use. We have ubiquitous.
Yeah, so that can be also, it doesn't mean that it's that people like this, but it means that it is always everywhere. Yes.
Should we
yes.
say motorbike?
Yes, yes, they
Motorbikes
are
are-
ubiquitous in Vietnam.
Ubiquitous
yeah.
in Vietnam.
Yeah.
All people use that.
Yeah.
Prevalent.
Prevalent, it's the same. So these are neutral. It doesn't mean like or dislike. It just means that it's everywhere.
Yeah. All the rage. Do you
All
use
the
that?
rage, yes, and this means people love it. Yeah.
People
So
love
we
it.
could say K-pop is all the rage in Southeast Asia. I don't know if it
Especially in
is. Is it still in 2025? Do you think that's
Still,
changing?
People are crazy about that. And
Yeah, oversized clothing is all the rage. I think this, I don't know about 2025 if that will change, but I definitely noticed that in 2024 and 2023, the oversized clothing.
But you know, like this year we wear áo dài in an oversize, like áo dài, but not normally it's like tied to our body, but this year it's like the style like this.
Ah, okay.
Loose áo dài, so still very all the rage.
It's still all the rage.
Is it the same with all over the place?
Not quite. When
really,
someone or something is all over the place, it can almost be to be like a hyperactive kid or a hyperactive dog or somebody who has ADHD saying, "Oh, my mind is all over the place," or "My things are all over the
It's
place."
a bit messy. A little bit messy.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it as a synonym for fame.
And the very high advanced word is omniscient or omniscient. You know that one?
Omniscient, but that would be to be
Omniscient or
all
something.
omniscient. That would be all knowing. So you would say an omniscient perspective when
This is a new
in
word
writing.
actually.
Yeah.
Omniscient.
Yes.
Yeah.
So some people believe that God is omniscient. And you could also talk about it in writing if you are talking from the writer is writing from the perspective where they can see and know everything about all the characters in the novel and what they're thinking they are, and an omniscient writer.
Omniscient.
The perspective, yes, that they're writing.
Yes, for writing, more for writing. For speaking, we don't really use that.
Yes, I would be careful with that one. I don't think it's popular, but it's
Right.
similar to
True.
knowing everything. Right?
So, who's your favorite famous person? If you need to pick.
I've never been much of a fangirl. I've never really been that much into celebrities, and it's kind of hard for me to pick one.
That's how you say in your speaking. That's how you say in your speaking if you have no idea about famous
Yeah. So I think for contributions in music, I am a big fan of Nick Cave. Now, I don't think any of you...
Who's that?
I'd be very surprised if anyone watching this knew who Nick Cave was. But yeah, he is a very prominent figure in music.
Right.
Authors. Oh, it's hard to pick a favorite
J.K. Rowling?
author. No, not
not a
J.K.
fan of
No,
Harry Potter.
no. I mean, I was when I was a kid, but
Right.
no, I wouldn't say. I would go with
Do you know Doraemon?
maybe Salman Rushdie, but I also, again, a best-selling author. I don't know if that's a household name in Vietnam. I kind of doubt
About actor
that.
and actress.
Actor. I know this sounds
Tom Cruise.
kind of basic, but I like Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Okay, Brad Pitt. Big fan of Brad Pitt.
And
Actress Anna Hathaway.
yeah.
I get the feel that you love her.
Yeah.
Anna Hathaway.
It's hard to choose,
Hard
but
to
yeah,
choose.
let's go with Anna Hathaway. Why not?
With Anna, why not?
She's fine.
She's fine. She's fine. It means she's not fine. Right. So yes, that's our lovely chit chat about famous people, and bear in mind that they ask a lot about famous topics as well. Now you have a lot of lexical resource.
And also, if you don't know how to answer, if you say, well, really, there's no name that comes to my mind right now, then you can just explain why. Maybe you're not a big follower of celebrity gossip and celebrity news stories. It's not a topic that interests you, then say so. And say what you do know about it, right?
Precisely. Thank you so much again. Make sure you guys give us a thumbs up. For each new words we give here, please give your own examples. Comments below and share with us your favorite idol, right?
Yes, your idol.
Yeah. We wish you the best of luck for your IELTS journey, and 2025 already. Let's give it 100 so that you can achieve the flying colors. Now all the IELTS tests changed to computer already. There's no more paper test after March. So you really need to put an effort. If you don't get on well with the computer technology, then you will be behind.
And I believe there are lots of free practice tests that you can take online. So just to familiarize yourself with the format, I highly recommend doing that.
Also, Gunnar is the best online teacher that you can ever found in terms of academic IELTS teaching. So I will give her email below for link her in, and then you can book her at your own schedule. I'll talk to her.
Free to send me an email.
Yeah. Bye for now. Bye. Delicious synonyms. Okay, flavorful. We have melt in my mouth.
Yes, it melts in my mouth, or something like associated that with
Mouth watering.
mouth watering. If you're talking about sponges and pastries, you can say moist. Some people for some reason hate that word.
Moist.
But moist, so the cake is not dry.
Yummy, tasty.
Yeah, yummy, tasty. I would, for IELTS speaking, kind of stay away from yummy and tasty,
Why?
because it's kind of
Too
basic.
basic?
It's like the kids know this, like the little children. It's fine. You know
Scrumptious.
what? If you're going to say yummy, that's fine. But then you also need to
Expand the
you also
lexical
need
resource.
to you also need to say another synonym later in the conversation, just to
True,
show that
true, yes.
that it's not
Yeah.
limited to tasty and yummy. Okay, but yeah, you can say that in
appetizing.
combination. Appetizing, that's good. Yes, appetizing.
Ngày Valentine.
Ngày Valentine's Day là ngày gì hả anh? Đấy là ngày gì?
This is the day when your boyfriend has to bring you to the beautiful restaurant and give you a present.
Actually, when I showed the dictionary, they say Valentine's Day is a day that girls will show affection to the boys.
No.
Is it? But based on Western. But this is, I don't know. Anh đã nghe đến Valentine trắng bao giờ chưa? Cái gì mà White Valentine and
Em
Black
đã nghe rồi
Valentine.
ạ.
Thì cái Valentine của 14 tháng 2 thì gọi là Valentine trắng hay là đen hay là gì ý? Hay là...
Em cũng không biết.
Thực ra thì Valentine's is a really great chance for you to show the love
To your partner.
to your partner.
Not just your boyfriend show your love to you.
your boyfriend or your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And we all expect to receive some presents,
Yep.
some flowers.
And go to the beautiful place.
Go to
and celebrate
fancy
it.
place.
Celebrate.
Fancy places.
Yeah, celebrate our love.
To celebrate our love. So, did you remember what did you do last Valentine's?
I was in Russia. I guess.
In Russia?
Yeah.
With him?
Alone?
Alone?
I had like long distance relationship, so
Right. Okay. So this year will be a really special Valentine's.
yeah,
that
it
you
is
can
gonna be
celebrate.
like the first Valentine
The first
day
Valentine.
with my
Các bạn có
boyfriend.
biết không, bạn trai của anh chính là người Việt, và đấy có lẽ đấy là bí quyết để mà She nói tiếng Việt quá giỏi
Sang
luôn.
Việt Nam để làm dâu Việt Nam.
Sang Việt Nam làm con dâu Việt Nam luôn, bây giờ là thuần 100% là made in Việt Nam rồi, không phải là made in Russia đó. Okay, right. Thì chính là vì Valentine's is just around the corner. So today we think about different way to say
I love you.
I love you. Ôi nghe hay quá.
Em yêu anh.
Sao anh nói lại cho các bạn nghe nào.
Em yêu anh.
À, thế nếu mà con trai thì mình sẽ nói như nào nhỉ?
Anh yêu em.
Nghe rất là nghe chúng ta quen nói tiếng Anh là I love you rồi. Đó, cho nên là khi mà nghe sang tiếng Việt thì đôi lúc mình thấy nó hơi sến cheesy, sound cheesy. How to say in Russian though?
Я люблю тебя.